gonna just cut my hair. Got a haircut.
Welcome everyone to another edition of Airy Sky Ridley's video blog. I'm Airy Sky, and I got the famous Chloe Spice. She had her hair trimmed up, looks really nice. She's gonna do the same with me once I brush it out.
Trim out the dead ends.
She's gonna cut the dead ends. I mean, literally. I know, Dinky, you already know this. I told you she's going to redo my hair, when I get down to Buffalo Wild Wings and then re-dye it blonde. And she has a good point. She used to be apparently a professional hair dyer, right? Mm-hmm. She said, unless I go with dark black or, which is not good, or, we're going to talk about hair for a second with Chloe. She's the expert. Or red. My favorite color is red, right? That even after a few months, this is what shows up afterwards. So she thinks blonding in it completely whitens all this completely and then throws on blonde. It works better than, this. What do you think?
I don't know. Go with what you want to go with.
Yeah, well, she says it's easier. I'm just talking to you about her thoughts on why not making my hair completely pitch black. Now, I got to get some dye eventually, possibly for the Chloe Spice, make her appear black, black goth.
Yeah, I'm gonna dye my hair black.
Oh man, I was hoping she'd say that not. This video is also gonna tell you how I'm feeling internally.
But I would like to dye your hair too.
Damn it, woman! I wanted to dye your hair green. Or how about
I want to dye your hair
purple?
Let's see.
Pink.
I'll dye yours pink.
No, I'm not a pink person.
I'll dye yours orange.
I want to be looking like that orange man. I am the Don the Con. I'm Don the Con. I'm Don the Con. I'm Don the Con.
I'll tell you, I do. I'll dye your hair gold. Spike your hair up, dye it gold.
Well, I don't want to be Cloud Stripe in Final Fantasy VII.
No, I know. I'll make it spiky. I'll spike your hair up like that, dye it gold, and all you have to do is look angry, and you can power up.
Well, what are you doing right? Trying to watch Wapner. 3 o'clock Wapner.
No, that I'll put a tail on you too.
Trying to watch Wapner. Definitely watch Wapner. All right, so a couple things to say that's kind of cranky today. Besides me having a dip, I want to talk about a couple things. That's why I started this video. This is the last video for a while until we get Rock Island installed or until we get the Wi-Fi device. I'm not going to be able to tether to my phone. So let's talk about what's going on in my life, okay? So today I want to tell you what's going on. A couple things that's really hurting me. Chloe and I sat down today. She's been getting things done. I mean, she's got a plan today when we get that back from the library that she's going to clean this house and I'm going to play Oblivion. And she feels I need game time because I'm neglecting my game time to do all this other crap. And, in one room at a time, by the way. I wanted to share this with you all. Chloe doesn't know this. Apparently, there's going to be another inspection.
Yeah.
That's why we got the notice.
Why didn't you do a second inspection?
Because the USDA needs to basically make sure this place is up to par. That's why they said our toilet needs to be recaulked and our this and that. And they want to make sure that mattress is moved.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm. They do that. Trust me, I've been through this for 13 years.
Neighbors who failed the inspection.
Yes, they just, But anyways, let's get down to a couple things, First of all, you guys think, discrimination, no, there's
the inspection.
No, the manager said in the letter that they want us to have all the repairs done beforehand, the place cleaned, so then they'll give us a 2-day notice and we're good. So, anyways, we can manage this. We can do this, Chloe. Don't panic. So let's talk about a couple things. I want to start with the first part because I know Chloe's going to be basically going outside soon. But before we do that, Chloe and I were talking about a little problem that happened today. I got called sir so many times that I basically turned around and told a group to go fuck themselves. Yeah, this woman doesn't take any shit, okay?
Yeah.
Basically what happened was I was asked by several people to check on the status of these medical records for a lawyer group and for my father-in-law. Turns out the people said that I'm not entitled to know that info. The lawyer group's not entitled to know that info. Poppy's not entitled to that info. Then the lady in the same sentence basically told me that if I keep asking, that there's going to be trouble. Then she called me sir so many times. I finally said I'm going to be coming out there if I have to, and I'm going to be putting the lady in her place. Well, she's just like, well, okay, ma'am. And then she's like, we don't have to accept you as a woman. And then I basically said, look, we want to know the status of these records. Well, even if there's 3 people or 20 people, you're not entitled to those fucking records. The lady was explicitly stating that we're not entitled. I'm not entitled. The lawyer's not entitled. No one's entitled. So I emailed basically the lawyer's assistant, and I basically wanted to let him know, sounds really cute, by the way. He's probably watching this, because I got to give him the link, because I am fucking furious. You don't fucking screw me over. And I'm not talking about the cute lawyer guy or the lawyer group that's working for Poppy. I'm talking about these groups. Then I said, okay, if I can't, and this is where it gets tricky. Chloe was watching me on the phone. And I said, Chloe's here. I said, and she's looking at me. She's like, calm down. I said, I'm not a fucking sir. I'm a fucking man. She's like, well, whatever. Against Trump, we can discriminate. Then I said, well, I want my fucking records. Send me a release. Oh, I can't do it. You're not entitled to your own records. You're a mental whack job. And Chloe's sitting there going, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Now I can't have my own fucking records because of my mental whack job?
They said Trump allows them to get away with it, but what state do they realize what state they're in?
Yeah, Washington.
I'm like this, like if you want to exercise rights Trump gave you, then fucking go to Idaho or Utah.
Go to fucking just like that one place. Missouri just passed another abortion bill. Go to fucking Missouri or fucking Texas.
Where you can actually discriminate.
I mean, literally, honestly, this is where my beef is. Okay, that's the first part. You can't tell me, oh, and then Chloe's sitting there, right? And I called again. I said, did anyone mail me out my release infos for my records for here on out? Oh, we don't. Did you request one? Yes, I requested one, you fucking hilljacks. Oh, well, I requested 3 of them. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Now, before people sit there and say, oh, well, again, this is a Catholic hospital, so they're just like, oh, well, we could delay it, we could do this. No, you can't. When I request it, I get it. So basically, oh, well, it must be in the mail. Well, guess what? Chloe knows there's a little feature that we have right now, don't we, hon? And it's called mail notification. Dinky taught me it, so I can get an email every morning that says, hi, Rita, today you get 0 pieces of mail in your box. Cool, I don't have to run out there and check for it. Then when I do get something, you like it, don't you? Have they take a picture? Like the other day, let's just talk about this mail notification. The other day, I was sitting there panicking, and this is part of my disability, okay? No one knows. People say I'm bipolar. People say I'm schizophrenic. People say I'm borderline, okay? Chloe and I are trying to figure it out to work with a therapist, right?
Yes.
For me. You already admitted you're borderline, right?
Yes.
Now, here we go. Chloe's sitting there the other day, and I'm sitting there, and I'm basically looking at her. This is how angry I get. I looked at her, and I'm not violent. Am I violent towards you?
No.
I basically pointed my finger like this and said, what did you fucking do with our fucking electric bill? And she goes, I don't know. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. Well, about 3 days later, a notification came up saying it was coming. So Chloe basically said, are you happy you got that notification? And I said, yes. I'm going to talk for a second.
Okay, so I don't know the whole gist of what's going on, but I do know that I know from what I could gather is the hospital they're trying to dig their heels. They really are.
They're trying to do what?
Dig their heels.
Basically, what they're doing is slowballing things, and then they always basically bring up these things like, well, we're not entitled to the records. We're not entitled to a status update. Well, you got to go through these protocols. You got to open up the estate of, or you got to do this, or you got to do that. And then when I tried to request my release of info, they said, fuck you. I'm in a whack job, and I'm a sir, and they don't have to accept me as a female. That's what really fucking irritates me when you're calling up a place to get the status because you got people sitting there, and you know how stressed I am. Let me give you the example, right? The example goes like this, and I want Chloe's reaction on the camera. And I don't want Chloe's reaction to be, the tick-tock.
Yeah, time.
Yeah, but tick-tock, time's running out. Guess who gets the pressure? And then Chloe sees me, goes into these depressing funks. I mean, that's what you should talk about for a minute, the depressive funks.
Yeah, when she gets into this depressive funks, it's not really good. We tend to get into it, and it's just.
It
depresses me, and next thing you know, we're arguing about going to mental hospitals and all that.
Well, no, not going to a mental hospital. It's basically what happens is this is how I feel. Basically, Chloe sit there, and it could be a simple trigger, okay? Trigger. Now that you say it's borderline, some say it's bipolar, but it's a trigger, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the triggers, for example, is putting too much stress on me.
Yeah.
This is my husband's dog, Moppy. Hello, everyone. I miss Daddy so much. Yeah. And then this one here, I'm going to call the PETA and the ASPCA because they won't let me have that rabbit hunt in the box. Rabbit hunt. Rabbit hunt.
So you called PETA on us?
I'm going to call PETA on you because you won't let me eat the bunny that's in that box.
She already called PETA.
Rabbit hunt.
So Moppy, is PETA supposedly on their way here?
Yeah, they're going to get me, and then they're going to say, to keep the service dog, you must feed me rabbit hunt fresh, which is in that box.
They fight. They help that rabbit too, Moppy.
Yeah, come on, little bunny poo-poos, just Anyways, okay, so basically, I'm depressed and I'm sad because of the way things are looking. I mean, people need to realize I go out of my way. I mean, literally. Here's a vent. Okay, I'm gonna fucking vent to no end. Chloe, should I vent about the other things before I start with my next step?
Sure.
All right, this has to do with the legalese of things. All right, I keep getting check this agency, check that agency, call up these places. I got a list like this, and I'm narrowing it down because everyone's doing the same. Well, it's this or it's that. Or hold on a second, I don't want to damage my shirt I got from Vegas. And no, I didn't go to Vegas. Dinky went to Vegas. But Chloe a little later is gonna have to grab a towel or something to pull off all this skin. She said it looks a lot better. So okay, so let's continue. So basically, the other vent I have is, and it isn't towards anyone in particular, but I keep getting time's ticking. I get too much stress, and then I get nowhere. It's like I have all this interconnections, and then I basically call, and it's like, no, you guys are not entitled. I'm not entitled. Poppy's not entitled. The lawyer group's not entitled. No one's fucking entitled. And they're like, you have to follow these protocols. So I asked, and they're basically saying no. So to me, I'm getting to the point where what's the fucking point of even helping? Literally. And here's the thing. Here's what my gripe is, okay? I keep getting where people turn around, and Chloe knows this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they turn around and people say, oh, I'll get back to you with that little problem on Friday, right? Mm-hmm. Then they're not until next week or the week after. Time's ticking. I got pressures on me and no one gives a shit about me. So if I ended up dead tomorrow morning, hypothetically, it won't happen. No one would give a shit about me. They'd be like, oh yeah, poor, blah. I mean, literally, doesn't it? If I ended up dead tomorrow, do you think anyone would give a shit? Honestly?
They probably wouldn't. Same with me.
What, you wouldn't give a shit if I died?
If I died, they wouldn't give a shit either.
Well, there you go. People are sitting there and they promise and they tell me, oh yeah, I'll get back to you by the end of the week. They don't care. It's like everyone is fucking slow walking. If you're, in my opinion, is this: if you're not gonna fucking deal with this whole organization thing, and take it and basically get off your ass, basically, whether it be a fucking one person or 20, and basically make the strong calls, then what's the fucking point? I mean, literally, you either are fucking keeping something in your back pocket for a rainy day, like the Babe having, did you hear about Babe Ruth when he was younger? He always kept bread rolls in his pockets so he can eat because he loved to eat, right? So because of the whole thing about the bread rolls, right? It's like everyone's keeping the bread rolls in their back pocket as an emergency to whatever, and they won't get off their lazy fucking ass. It's one person's got to do this, another person's got to do that, another person's got to do this. Everywhere I go, everyone, and I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about lawyers and legal groups and all this. I'm talking about every fucking person. They're fucking lazy. Is it just me, or am I the only one fucking doing everything?
Yeah.
I mean, look, some days I get fucking irritated. Okay, here's my depression level. Okay, I want to talk about Chloe and me for a second now. One of my depressions is this. Every fucking day I hear, "Oh yeah, I'll go and find it," and I'm not bitching about you. Okay, so don't do it. But can I give an example without you getting mad? Every day I hear fucking excuses like, "Here's a list of games. Go watch them before we run out of the data thing that we're borrowing," or use my phone at night when I'm sleeping to go watch these reviews. That's acceptable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you.
Yes. Yes, they are.
And then you got the other problem. I was getting kind of annoyed because of the answer, but anyways, let me just finish. Then you got the other problem where I'm asking for certain things. Okay. See, here's how I feel. Okay. I feel that say something, you pretty much do it. Now maybe I failed in the wife department with Aaron a few times. We're not getting him things on a timely manner. Hell, I owe Chloe a pair of shoes for helping clean, and I'm still looking for a deal on another shirt. Hoodie shirt.
Sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt. Yeah, I'm looking for a decent deal. Which looks pretty damn fabulous. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg or whatever. But my point is I'm getting tired of hearing the excuses. "Oh, I'll get to it," and then the next day, "I'll get to it." 3 days later, no offense, still not done. And I'm looking for certain documents I need, just vanish like fart in the door. Or I'm trying to understand and people sit there and say, "Oh well, you're just hold on, caught something in my throat." And then people sit there and say, "Well, Chloe's too mentally disabled. I'm abusing her." Yeah, abusing her by sitting there and asking nicely day in and day out. "Chloe, can you help me find my medical records?" Yes, okay. "Can you help me find the quantum report?" Yes. Next day I bring it up again. Or, "Chloe, it's been 3 days. The dishes are piling up and there's bugs around the sink." Yeah, okay. Another day, finally she looks at it, bugs are everywhere. Hypothetically, yeah. We've had ants in our place. I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck did they come. Did they come through the bathroom? You think it was? Ants? In the old place? Remember when we'd wake up and there's a whole thing of ants? Yeah, I mean, then people say, "Oh, well, it's Chloe, And you know what upsets me the most?
I've seen holes in the wall, like next to the neighbors in the old place.
Uh-huh.
Could have been her place.
Well, anyways, it wouldn't surprise me. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, out of love, that people sit there and accuse me of abusing Chloe, but all I asked for is I clean a house. And I mean, look, even my cousin Dinky said herself, if we could get along for each other and we can work on things, and Chloe wouldn't be such an asshole, quote unquote, which, only and I'm only saying that out of the part of the, dry. You feel like, this feels like sandpaper.
My leggings too?
Yeah, sandpaper. Oh, okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Basically, people sit there and say, "Well, you got an asshole living with you because, the thing is I'm trying to get her on a routine. I've been trying my damnedest." And the other thing is Chloe, I think, this whole thing, this is a conglomerate of crap. Okay. Now should I get into so basically, here's how I'm feeling today. Okay. Chloe, basically, everyone knows, family said if she'd get along and do this and do that, there'd be no trouble. I'm trying to work on it. I mean, if Aaron can help me, I think I can help Chloe, but it's not working. Every time I turn around, there's problems. And, that's why, so one of the things I want Chloe to do is put Moppy down, I think. And I think it's time. I guess not. Chloe's going to ignore me.
No, I'm not going to.
I think it's time for Chloe for a second. Stay away from my dip can, though. To take the helm for a second here and talk about her thoughts and vent it out, because I'm having you send this video link to a certain person because you said they need to be put in their place again on what you know and can't know because we've done the research.
Anyways, apparently, my mom's been trying to research places I can get mental help out in Ohio, West Virginia, or Pennsylvania. Out in that area, she wants to involve me, take control of my life, put me on conservatorship, and she's trying to sing a tune that these places out there are help better than this state. We've actually made the calls all over Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania.
We called everything in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia,
And they said,
and even Kentucky.
they said it's the same.
Basically, here's
It's the same out there as it is here. It's the same nationwide.
well, yeah. And then mom's like, "Oh, well, we need a diagnosis for autism." Did you send her that link about autism?
You could call them out in place in Florida, New England. You could call one in San Diego. It doesn't matter. They're the same. It's going to be the same.
So let's just say I was doing some research today. Okay, it wasn't really a jokingly research. I actually was researching on some mental illnesses that I might have, right? And that's where I was going to get and talk about my feelings. But I emailed the company and called them up, right? When you were outside having your...
Okay.
Anyways, this place does dual diagnosis. It's a mental hospital. Really, I think you're going to be funny or laughing about it.
Mm-hmm.
It is in that one city, something city, Iowa, Rapid City or Falls City or whatever. Sioux City, Iowa, I think it was, right? Dual diagnosis, told them everything. This look, you could basically send her all the way home and it ain't gonna do a difference. Mental hospitals are only there for inpatient only if they, quote unquote, by the rules and regulations, refuse outpatient treatment. Now, Chloe basically begged me to go through this other place. We did. And because of it, there goes my shoes that are falling apart again. I mean, look, this whole thing's almost completely, but I have the newer ones, you know.
I'm cuddling with the doll.
Hold on.
I think Moppy is so happy being cuddled with. He's so happy. He's such a happy little doll.
So basically, here's what I was just talking to Poppy just a minute ago. But let me just say back to my story. So basically, Chloe's mom thinks, you know, we don't know jack shit. Excuse me, I've dealt with 2 years of fucking mental hospitals here with Chloe. I fucking dealt with every fucking outpatient place in eastern and fucking almost western Washington. Do I look like a fucking dipshit?
No, you're not a dipshit.
Yeah, and then her mom's like, "Oh, well, we need to diagnose it." What was it? We're not going to give the doctor's name, but remember what he said to you on the phone? "We're sorry, we can't give you any of those summaries until someone pays up the bill that was owed."
My mom's not paying the bills. She's not.
And then the guy, she's like, "Oh, well, you could go through this lady, Christine, and they could get it." Christine and I talked, okay? They're not going to allow it. You know, last time Social Security wanted those fucking records, he said $100,000. He's a private practice. He can milk it for $1 million or $2 million or $5 million or $10 million. Thing is if it has to do with the welfare office or whatever, they put as secondary as Asperger's. But the thing is, they're putting it as secondary as Asperger's because they don't want to put autistic spectrum disorder because then they have to pay. Basically, you know. Oh, so now I'm in the fucking wrong because everyone's fucking, you know what? I'm fucking done with these fucking people. You know that? I'm fucking done with them. I'm done with them. Fucking dumbass turns around and tells me it's not my job to. First, he fucking pesters me. "Time's ticking. Get a hold of these people. We need to get a lawsuit going." No. And then the motherfucker turns around and tells me outright that it's not my place for the check on it. Oh, yeah, he's the one that tells me to get on these things like a lapdog, and then the motherfucker does this. You know what? If that's the case, I am completely fucking done.
Yep.
I mean, literally, I am completely fucking done. I'm done. I'm completely fucking done, and it's not, you know what? you know. Hold on, I'm gonna say something. Hold on. Chloe, would you talk while I handle this real quick?
Well,
Go ahead, talk.
About what?
Anything. Hobbies or whatever.
You know what? Right now, I'm just enjoying holding this cute little dog, Moppy the Shih Tzu, because he is so fluffy, soft. He's cute. And he's very cuddly. He loves people. And I love this dog. I love him. Moppy is such a cute little pumpkin. Of course, we got Ebony, the bunny. He's cute too. They both are cute. It's just that Moppy has to stop trying to eat them. No bunny for you. No bunny for you. Mm. You get lots of kisses because I love you. And you're such a great and wonderful dog. I love you so much, Moppy. So yeah. This is how much I love this dog. Since I live in the house with them, you know.
So, I just basically gave my piece in this whole ordeal. You probably are wondering what happened, so I'll tell you. Basically, here's how it goes, okay? I've been asked as a person like a lapdog to do things. Chloe knows this. This is one of my stress tension things, right? Now, let's talk about that for a second. In front of Chloe here, right? So,
I'm paying attention.
So basically, you know as well as I do, I'm stressing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I turned around and I basically just said, look, if no one's going to get off their lazy fucking ass and I got to do everything, then it's not worth my fucking time anymore. You can go kiss my ass because I'm not dealing with it. Fuck it. I'm tired of doing this shit every damn day. I mean, look. Well, yeah, the old man says he's allowed, right? No, you're not. Oh, and now it's illogical. It's not. I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong for checking in on what he keeps asking about. I'm in the wrong. You know what? If I'm in the wrong, then you know what? You can go fuck yourself because I'm tired. I'm tired of this bullshit. All I get is fucking nasty, useless shit. Oh, I'm in the wrong. You know what? You're the one that basically keeps telling me to do this and do that. And then when I know more than you basically say, oh, well, you know, I'm 12 years from 80 and I'm entitled to have money.
That's just greed.
Yeah, literally. And then on top of this whole bullshit thing, I get shit on. Literally. Oh, you need to call these lawyer groups. This group here is not doing anything. They're not getting off their ass. And then he tells me to light a fire under someone's ass to get things moving.
Wow. That's all I have to say.
And then I would like to talk about my own mental welfare right now. Lloyd, I mean, I'm this fucking close to telling everyone to go fuck themselves and just basically curl up in here and not give a damn and change my phone number and say fuck you all.
Yeah.
I mean, I get enough shit from Chloe's mom. How much more shit am I going to take from everyone? Literally. I mean, there's too many. Let me put it this way. Okay, what happened, as George Carlin would say, I was watching him last night, who said basically humanity has gone to shit in a handbasket. Look around. Man does not look after man anymore. It's every Jack, Dick, and Harry is for himself.
That's true. They're all for themselves these days.
Yeah, every time we turn around, it's not what you. I mean, look at you know who a great president was?
No.
I'll give you a sign. Ask not what you can do for yourself, but what you can do for your country.
Who's that?
JFK
Yes.
said that right before he got plugged. You see, the bottom line is there's so many great people out there. Gandhi was great. Let the people get abused, to make a
Now you got an
statement.
orange dictator who only cares about himself and wants his rich cronies to fuck over everyone.
Yeah, make more and more robots so they can fucking,
He wants to make everyone into robots so they could contribute to the wealthy.
So,
Thing is, he's not getting his way now. And now he wants to start war. He wants to do all these other things to try to cling on to power.
basically, here's how the problem goes, okay? Well, now let me tell you about my father-in-law. You call him once a week, the rest of the week he's busy with Bible study or fucking TV. He just can't get enough fucking TV, okay? You take away his TV time, he gets bitchy, griping, cranky. You don't see me sitting there fucking griping to Chloe. You took away my video game time the last 3 weeks. Fuck you. You don't see me saying that to you. But you basically do this to him, and then he wants his fucking retirement. And yet every time I turn around, well, it's not my entitlement. You know what? My entitlement is this. If you don't want to get off your fucking lazy ass, you fucking shit to do it, and you want me to do it, then there's a problem because everyone around me looks like they can't do their fucking job. Literally, I'm fucking disabled and I got so much stacked up on my plate. I'm about to fucking pop like a zit or explode like a volcano. That's how angry I am. Literally, no one gives me any credit. They all want to say, oh, yeah. I mean, the only guy I have more respect for is the lawyer guy's assistant. The female lawyer's, the one that has taken the bar, apparently. I have a lot of respect for him. He knows what he's talking about. Most of these people, they want to take the credit for stuff that they don't get the credit for. I've done so much work. I've been trying to stay on course. And guess what? It's like, you know what? I don't care anymore. They can go fuck themselves. Every one of these people can go fuck themselves, except for that lawyer guy. And of course, as I keep hearing from fucking jackasses around the world, oh, these people haven't got back to me. Well, you know what? They don't have to. Maybe they don't want to. Maybe there's nothing. Maybe you know what? My opinion is this. If you're going to fucking sit and keep this case open for 3 months, 1 week, that's when it ends, by the way. 3 weeks, 3 months, 1 week. So 97 days is what we got left until the case is closed, right?
Mm-hmm.
97 days. No one's getting off their ass to do anything. 97 fucking days. And guess what? No one, and I repeat, no one is getting their ass off their ass to do anything. Now, I respect the lawyer groups. I respect everyone. But I don't respect someone who keeps telling me to get on these people's asses. And now it's not my job. You know what? If it's not my job and you guys are basically doing something, then guess what? Even if you try to subpoena me, you can go fuck yourself because I'm not playing it. They can put me in jail before I testify for a fucking greedy bastard. I mean, look, what do you think? If you were freaking going to make millions, would you be fucking sitting there and fucking using the vulnerable disabled person to do the job?
I
mean, literally, do you think that's what's happening? I'm being used and abused?
Yes, you are.
I mean, every time I turn around, I'm being fucking used and abused. And no one gives a shit. And then no one wants to listen to me. And then I'm a stupid female. You know what? I've been through a lot more hell than that. And yet, my hair is gray. And I don't take shit from no one. Literally. And I basically let the bastard have it, basically, and said, look, if you want to sit there and tell me I can and can't do something, you know what? Then I'm going to turn around and tell you I'm going to do what I want, So, and that is, I'm just done. I'm fucking done playing fucking footsies with these fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally. Now, let's get on to my other thing. I've had enough venting about this problem. My problem is this. I'm not dealing with this fucking shit anymore. They tell me I'm not entitled. Guess what? Then if I'm not entitled, then all you motherfuckers aren't entitled to make a dime either off it. I will basically work with the enemy if I have to basically keep you motherfuckers out of it. If you want to help a greedy son of a bitch, then there's a problem because I'm not tolerating this shit. You know what? And everyone says, oh, I wasn't legally married. Well, guess what? Legally married or not, the motherfucker's greedy. By the way, Chloe, I could ask you for one favor, and Chloe would be like, aye, Admiral. I could give her some information right now just to be smart ass because I'm passive aggressive. Chloe knows how I do things, don't I? Commander. That's her name. Her name, Commander Viola.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Adrielina Kai, Commander Adrielina Kai, pipe it. I'm not done. I'm going to talk about my passive aggressive. If I really wanted to fucking fuck you all over just to be an asshole because no one wants to listen to me, I could turn around and send some information to Chloe. You could send it to Facebook saying there's a lawsuit. Stir the fucking shitstorm and watch while Chloe messages hubby's mom in Radley, Louisiana. What would you see? That is my passive aggressiveness. But why would I do it? Because no one's entitled to fucking money. That's my true opinion. I keep being fucking poked and prodded. And you know what that old Facebook man says? You keep poking, prodding the old man. The old man's going to fight back and he's going to play dirty. So just leave the old man be, or in my opinion, old woman be, with her booze, her cigars, and her coffee. And then you won't have to poke and prod the old lady. Because
to go outside.
Yeah.
Hope everyone enjoyed my company here.
So let me just finish up this video by talking about the other problem that I have, okay? The other problem I have is I'm tired of these fucking pantywaist bastards telling me what I can and can't fucking do, okay? Literally. Basically, I keep getting these fucking asshole shits turning around and telling me outright, stay away from booze. Fine, I'll stay away from fucking booze. I'll buy video games. Stay away from video games. Well, fine, I'll fucking stay away from that. I'll go buy something else entertainment. In the end, I'm tired of people telling me what I can and can't fucking do. Literally, let me just tell you how I feel today, okay? Mentally, how I fucking feel. I feel like I'm going to fucking snap. And I'm not talking hurting people. I'm talking about literally mentally just. The reason for it is I got too much fucking responsibilities and too many son of a bitches putting everything on me. I've been doing everything I can. We have 97 days to do it. No one's getting off the fucking lazy ass. If they don't want something, then just fucking let it die and just fucking leave us alone. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of basically sitting here and getting the shit on because trannies can now be discriminated because of Trump. Yeah, in medical facilities, religious people. Fucking lady tells me to go fuck off. I told her to go kiss my ass and fuck off. I'm at the point where I'm not going to be discriminated against by some Sheila shithead telling me I'm a sir. And by the way, I'm not wearing a bra today because, if you see still, I am, right here, I am still peeling another layer of skin on each side. I mean, I got completely crispy crittered. So let's talk about the other thing that's upsetting me today, okay? That's triggered me just besides that, okay? Now, I was reading mental illnesses for Chloe, and Chloe agrees she's borderline through and through. But me, we were talking about what I could be, and I got to see the therapist soon to get a complete diagnosis. She's on vacation for 2 weeks, which isn't bad because, frankly, I can control myself, except for when I'm on this video, basically having a rant fest. Now, one of the things that I want to say that really irritates the shit out of me about this whole fucking ordeal is I'm getting tired of people putting me down. I mean, look, it's my job because I've been told it's my job to get things done. And then I've been told it's not my job. Well, if it's not my job, then you can kiss my ass. If it is my job, then you can kiss my ass. Because frankly, I'm not a fucking patsy to be used or a tool just to be discarded. I mean, everyone wants their fucking money and their greed. All I want, truly, is Aaron back. But I don't get him back. Inherited everything Aaron owned. Why? Because Aaron's dad was too fucking lazy to come out here and do it. He got the apartment rental back, the entire amount. I had to fucking clean that thing from top to bottom, and I didn't get anything. I had to move everything out, box everything up, donate what I didn't want. He even wanted the dog to go to the pound. I mean, to me, my heart's broken, okay? And one of the things that I'm very angry, all right, besides having PTSD, is how would you feel if you found your husband laying on the couch dead? You don't know. You just don't know. And me, I'm plumb wore out. I'm plumb wore out.
I understand how you feel.
And then, people sit there and say, oh, yeah, you're great. You don't have any mental illness. Yet I'm fucking losing it because I got fucking shitheads turning around and telling me, oh, your phone here could be used as a camera.
Phone could be used as a camera. No, we don't have to give those records because Trump says we could get away with it. Oh, you're insane. You don't deserve access to your records.
Well, yeah. How about this? Right there, and then right there, and then I gave my opinion. Just you can basically give your opinion without basically reading the entire conversation.
I'm allowed because I'm the sole heir to open as a state. But if there's no case, why bother? They're uniform regarding the law. It wasn't your place to call, but they may do likewise and rotate.
So what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's that tell you right there?
Oh yeah, and then another thing is, we did research on mental health for me, and then also, well, you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. They could be different out here. You don't know that. You can't just judge them right there. Like we already called. And it said that it'd be the same as out here.
Well, read that. Read that entire thing that triggered right there. That thing about the phone.
You already have a camera. Most likely you'll have effect and software on your phone. Not be a great hobby, but very hard to make any real money.
I didn't want to make real money after it, jackass.
Oh, it's a hobby. What do you think about post? I was thinking about you take pictures and post it online for free. Just for people to view it.
Or have a website that's designed for hobby like Wix.
Yeah.
Right?
Like that,
And then I'm supposed to have it right there. He says I should save my money until I get the resources for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the other gripe. I'm going to gripe about the next part, even though Chloe's in there again. Is I'm tired of being. I'm tired of feeling useless, hopeless. I do my job for people and they treat me like shit. That's all they do. They treat me like shit and then I get crapped on. I get enough bullshit already from fucking people. And then people sit there and say, oh, well, you must be really mental. If you're mental this or you got Chloe, you must be mental. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. I'm getting tired of these fucking people putting me down. Literally, what did I do to you? Oh, I'm with Chloe, so you want to put me down. Or the other problem is oh, you got to do this or that. Oh, you're with Chloe. Oh, you're not with Chloe. Oh, you're with whatever. To me, I am fucking angry. Oh, you want to do that? Oh, you want to do this. Now, let's talk about the cameras for a minute. Chloe's in the other room again. So, let's talk about the cameras for a minute, okay? I have plans, all right? I'm going to get 2 or 3 cameras this year. And I'm not talking fucking cheap cameras like this. I'm talking real cameras. Real cameras I can do things with. I can sit there and take good pictures while on a ferry.
Yes.
Or freaking take a picture of stuff that I want. Not like this crappy camera that zooms into 4 times and that. I really want a real camera.
My mom told me that use your old camera from the 80s. It'll take just as good pictures.
Oh, yeah. And does she realize we don't know where to fucking get the camera developed anymore?
Yeah.
It doesn't. Here, let me show you what you're talking about, so people get the idea. Hold on a second.
We don't have field developers like they did in the 80s and 90s. 90s would have been possible, but it's not the 90s anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
This is the 21st century.
Yeah, and we are in the 21st century, and that means we don't have camera. We don't.
I mean, like the last 20 years of the 20th century, you found those developers everywhere in the 80s, the 90s,
90s, 2000.
even in 2000, but around 2002 or 2003, they just start vanishing.
Yeah, slowly but surely, and then you send your digitals in to be printed.
By the time I got out of high school, it was all digital.
Yeah, exactly.
Uploading a computer.
Yeah,
in 2007.
And then it's now a specialty place, And then people say, oh, that's why digital cameras got cheaper and cheaper. I remember the first digital cameras by Nikon, the first DSLRs, right?
Mm-hmm.
$20,000 for the big cheap. Now you can get it for like $1,200, but $20,000. I mean, I was looking the other day, right? I was talking about cameras in yesterday's video, and I said, one of the things Chloe and I got to look into is the lens, right? There's a Nikon has got 301 lenses, whereas Canon's got 314 lenses, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lenses, each lens is very expensive. You're talking between $100 on sale to about $13,000 for the long extended lens. Who's going to be paying $13,000 for a lens unless you want to be a mile away zooming in to zoom in on a mountain lion or something where you don't get eaten,
Yeah.
I mean, these are specialty stuff. Most people don't need a specialty zoomed lens, But, oh well, it's like a lens that could pretty much zoom into something like something else, But you get the idea. Literally, you get the idea. And so one of the things that irritates the shit out of me is people sit there and say, oh, well, you don't need a camera like that. You don't need a camera like that. And I'm getting to the point in my life where I'm just fucking angry as hell. Literally, I am fucking angry as fucking hell. Literally, because how many times am I going to be fucking sitting there getting angry as hell for something, that shouldn't be? I mean, let me put it this way. The other day, I was looking at something or other, and I basically am angry, okay? Let me get my dip out because, soon I'm going to have to finish my dip and then head on out for Chloe's sake. So let's talk a minute about the thing. I'm tired of people turning around and going, oh, well, you can't have that. Well, you know what? It's I can't have it. Well, let's see. My fucking family members that don't care for me, don't give a shit. They always said that. But the ones that do care for me, they look after me. They turn around and they say, Rita, your shoes are falling apart after a freaking week. We're going to send you some new ones. So I get new shoes. Then you get other family members that say, well, you need to invest in this, this, and this first, before you do it, like glasses, which is true. Fortunately, look at this. Isn't it? This is what happens after 1 week at use. And this side is doing the same, you see? Right there. See? This is what happened to my shoes. Yeah, after a week from Walmart. $30. Now I just got to use them for around the house so I don't get water on my feet when I go into the bathroom at times. Okay, so let's talk about this whole ordeal. Now, I'm getting angry because people turn around and all these dumbass people, right, turn around and they say they have no logic. Oh, I have no logic, but they do. Like Captain Spock. No, you know what the logic is? The logic is sitting on my ass, okay? Here's how I see the fucking logic here, okay? I'm disabled. I'm autistic. I'm with fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I might be bipolar. I might be borderline. Whatever it is, I'm fucking mad. So mad, I want to just do like that thing in a Kids at Hall, crushing your head, crushing your head, crushing your head, crushing your head. I mean, literally, that's how fucking angry I am. I'm angry because this fucking dumbass wants me to do everything for him. Then he fucking yells at me because I did too much. Well, look at you. You're the one that told me this, and this. You know what? If you want fucking money greedy, you can go and fucking work with them. And if I get a subpoena, I'll go to jail before I fucking basically testify for you bastards because you people basically make me fucking sick. Yeah, I'm this close to snapping, and that's only because fucking dickhead wad motherfuckers want to basically tell me I can't do something. Now, let's talk about the other reason I'm depressed. I got 3 unopened games. I got them so damn low, no one wants to buy them. And people are like, can you just give them to us free? And I'm like, no, I'm not giving them to you free, you cocksucking bastards. You pay me or I fucking tell you to cram it. When Amazon, I got a trade deal set up. I got to email the trade guy again. I got to email a couple other people. I got 3 emails to do tonight. And which reminds me, while I'm talking to you, I better check on that one spreadsheet I have. I've been meaning to do that today, part of the email deal. Anyways, basically, being the Duchess of Mania, I'm having a manic episode. Anyways, I can tell you that. Basically, the motherfuckers are turning around and they're fucking pissing me off. Literally. I mean, literally, I am fucking angry. I'm fucking more than angry. I'm the type of person that would just like to crush their heads, crush their heads, crush their heads. But I can't. It's wrong. But the reason I'm furious is because no one is treating me. First, I'm a female. I am all woman. All right. All woman. That's people say, oh, you're a man. No, I'm actually all woman. Oh, those are fake and that's fake and everything's fake. Well, that's my opinion, sir. But go fuck yourself. Now, I'm angry. Fucking clinic turns around and says, I'm not entitled, nor is the lawyers, nor is fucking Poppy, only of the state, if they file the right paperwork. I, of course, just told the lady after she told me to go fuck myself. I said, go fuck yourself too, lady, because I'm not dealing with this. I told Poppy, and Poppy's like, oh, well, I'm entitled. No, you're not entitled to shit. If you're entitled to millions of dollars, which they're not going to give you. I mean, look, me and my cousins, we all talked about fucking how you're going to be fucking sitting there holding the bag for almost 3 years and you're not going to get justice. Now, let me tell you what I'm also feeling in my heart. Not that it matters. I want to tell you how I feel about my family. All right? I love my family dearly. Everyone knows this. I've done everything I can. But I feel I'm not worthy of my family. Whoa. Holy shit. Anyways, all I want to say is I'm fucking pissed off and angry, alright? About that too. These fucking people are saying no more women have no more rights, the whole abortion thing. It's starting to piss me off too, but let me talk about my family. My family makes me feel like I'm unwanted. I'm just useless trash, garbage. Literally. Family basically in the state of Washington doesn't want to know me. Because the family's a bunch of retards, okay? Or one guy commits adultery, 4 women, but it's okay. Another fucking woman basically commits adultery with fucking guys, and to me it's wrong. So instead, family's trying to hold everything together, and they're blaming me for, we'll blame the retard for what? What did I fucking do? Then you got fucking dumbass bastards, in other places. Oh, Rita's transgender. We'll fuck her over, or disown her, or this or that. I even messaged my sister the other day and asked her about cameras. She says, "What do you want to know about them?" I said, "Well, I want to open a relationship to you, and I'd like to take photography." She said, "Go fuck yourself." Yeah, being transgender, it's her hobby, not mine. Then Then there's the other problem. The other problem is this. The other problem is this. I feel like garbage. I feel low. I was telling a family member how I feel. Yeah, I know they have family, and the thing is they zone out when they're around other family. That's because it's like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm the lowly piece of shit, I feel like, at times I'm useless garbage. I'm just trash. Just to be used and abused. Now, frankly, it's just how I feel because, frankly, I am fucking fed up with all this shit today. Literally, mental clinic basically tells me this or that. Then another place said this and this. And then I got to deal with this and that. And then, I have to deal with all this crap. And then I have to deal with this. And then in the end, I got to deal with Poppy. And then I got to deal with these freaking people telling me, oh, yeah, you know what? Let me put it this way. No, I'm not going to blame anyone. Okay, I'm not blaming anyone with the Poppy choice of this legal group, all right? But if the legal group ain't going to get off their lazy fucking ass, and Poppy wants things to get done, the Poppy can do it himself because, frankly, I'm done. I'm through. I'm through basically having my heart broken, and I'm through to get everything else. Now, let me tell you what else is pissing me off today, okay? Literally. Now, I have family that I adore and love dearly. I'm not angry with them at all, okay? What I'm saying is it feels like no one gives a shit. They basically it's like, to me, in my heart, it feels like a facade at times. And I know it's not true. It's just me, my illness. Maybe that's what it is. My problem is I am angry at the fact that people sit there and they treat me like garbage. Literally. I mean, for example, if you're on Facebook Messenger, okay? Facebook Messenger. And I know some people sit there and they do things. They go and they do this, or they go and do that, and then they do this, and then they do that, right? They do all this, right? They do all this, right? Then they turn around, right? They turn around. And you message them, hey, did you like that video? It explains how I'm feeling. No reply. Then you would just want to sit there and go, fuck you too! Because you get angry, or, you have some idea, and it's just that you say, oh, how are you doing today? Being polite, and nothing. And it's like, oh, I'm with my family. Go fuck yourself. Oh, you're that. Oh, but comes to something like, I don't know, checking in with their doggies or something. It's like, oh, pictures. Okay. No problem, or they're gambling or whatever, Vegas, and you get a message, oh, yeah, how's my animal? You take pictures, you do everything by the book, you follow through with your plan. Meanwhile, you're sitting there going, am I missing something? Am I missing something? Now, if Chloe's mom's watching this, I'm not trying to basically beat around the bush with you. We've done the research. Chloe gets to make the decision if she wants to come back or not. That's not my choice. Hopefully, I'm trying to encourage her to go on the right path, literally. But my path is this, if you're watching this, Chloe's mom, that I feel like garbage, okay? I feel like fucking shit. I got, like I said, I feel like shit. I mean, literally, I'm getting shit on left and right. Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. Well, what can I fucking do then? Literally, what can I fucking do? I mean, I emailed my doctor, all right? The most gorgeous doctor in the world. I think he knows who I'm talking about. The gorgeous woman turned around and says, yeah, well, I can sense you have a few problems, but that's spanned because of transitioning and stuff. But the problem is it upsets the shit out of me that I got to fucking sit here and basically have a crisis of some sort because I got fucking people telling me don't do this and do this. And then I got other fucking people that, you try to express your feelings or concerns and no one gives a fucking rat's ass. It's like, oh, you're on your own, or, oh, well, we're with family, so you can go fuck yourself for a week, If I ended up dead tomorrow morning, hypothetically it won't happen. No one would give a shit. They'd be still being, oh, yeah, we're just dead, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, no one gives a fucking flying rat's ass. And What upsets me also is the trigger is the fucking fact that people turn around, okay? I don't give two shits about people's fucking logic, okay? Here's my opinion on things, okay? Here's my fucking opinion. You want to hear what my fucking opinion and logic is on stuff, literally, in the commander? I'll tell you my logic is this. Do I want to go to fucking Portland? No, I don't. Why don't I want to go to Portland? I'll tell you why. Because it costs money. It costs about, I think it's like $80 to go to fucking Portland. $80 fucking dollars to go to fucking Portland round trip. That's $80 I don't see back. Okay, that's $80 fucking dollars that I could be spending on something else towards my camera. But no, and to me, it's not good. I mean, yeah, I can the plan set up. You know what? I'd rather have my hair go gray more than go down to Portland. And the problem is, oh well, it must be you, Rita. No, it isn't me. You know what the fucking problem is? I'll tell you what the fucking problem is. I'll tell you exactly what the fucking problem is. All right. So my family wants me to go to fucking Portland, right? Now the problem is this. Now it's like $80, right? So I'd be going for 2 freaking days. Okay, I'd be going 2 freaking days, right? 2 days. Disabled rate. I'm just looking it up now for you guys. Disabled rate round trip, right? It's about $80. Okay, now $80 isn't bad, but here's the real problem. Okay, here's the real problem that I fucking am really pissed about. Okay, I'm fucking like the George Carlin pissed. I'm sitting there, right? I got a message into the doctor already, and the doctor will let me know if it's feasible or not, right? I have more trust in my doctor than I have anything else, And so it goes like this. So basically what's happened is I'm traveling, right? So basically, so it'd be $100 if I wanted business class, which it wasn't bad going down there. So, okay, so you got this. And you get in at 3:00 at night at the afternoon, right? Then I gotta pay $5 or $2.50 or whatever to get a bus. Right? So okay, so because they're working on other issues, right? That basically what they're doing is that I have to take the bus yet again home, which wasn't bad at all actually. So it's $80 right there, $80. Well, it would be 120. It'd be 170 if I went with business. Okay, 170 fucking dollars for business. All right, let's talk about business for a minute. You don't get anything but $3 voucher coupon. That's it. $3 off. It doesn't pay. You want a newspaper? You can just go in and grab one anyway. So let's just put it this way: it's $80 round trip, and then when I get in, I got about 2 days of tickets. Okay, 2 freaking days of tickets. Okay, so the next morning after I have my hair done and everything, which would be great, I would go and fucking turn around and I'd go into town. Okay, the problem is I'm going into town a day before my family leaves to go to freaking Texas. And I say because I'm pissed at the moment. Is basically it's fine to go there, but $80 for 2 days to go down there. It was too much. It was costing me 130 plus just to go round trip from Freighted to Spokane to back, and that was pretty expensive. So honestly, to me, I just don't think the logical answer would be to expand and expend that much moolah on travel. I mean, literally, I'm pissed. I'm literally pissed because I'm getting shafted. I'm getting shit on left and right. I love my family dearly. I just was talking to the doctor to see if it's justifiable. If there's not going to be any new fresh surgery, what's the fucking point of paying $80 to go see her for freaking that? I mean, like she said, I could fucking save money on the the eatery too. I mean, that just leaves me to go down there in August. But again, my problem with going to August is pretty much what's the point? I mean, I love my family dearly. I just can't see myself parting with that much money to go down there for my birthday. I joke with them a lot on it. They're not at fault. They're great people. I mean, I got broken when we were talking about traveling, and she said, let's put some money away, both of us, we'll take a cruise. I thought that was the greatest idea since sliced bread. Spending 4 to 7 days, maybe even 2 weeks on a cruise, realizing Moppy couldn't go, so we'd have to take Alaska cruise or somewhere where I can actually stay in, on the ship while they're doing field excursions because of Moppy. I mean, I'm willing to do that, right? Fortunately, no. So that was that depressed me today. I felt like I was being shot down, and I was willing to pay my own way. She had a idea, and it went good. And I thought that was great as sliced bread. Now, what else can I say out of love? Now, the other thing that upsets me the most, like you said, is family. But when they agree with some dipshit when it comes to logic, literally they're like, oh, yes, 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 they got a point. Point is, these fucking things don't take good enough camera pictures, all right? So if someone wants to sit there and see me splurge on money for camera, whatever. I mean, literally, it's fine. My point is, I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm already having enough mental breakdown as is, and, that's the real problem is why. I mean, literally, why? I mean, literally, I just don't know, and I'm just furious, Literally, I'm fuming. Fuming because, frankly, I mean... Another thing is, I was trying to tell family, what the fuck's going on when it comes to me feeling bad. And I feel bad on the grounds, that I was trying to explain to my cousin-in-law, who means the world to me. Just like my service dog means the world to me, so does my cousin Corey means the world to me. And, they say they're my support, which is true. Fortunately, my heart says, honestly, that, if you're talking about possible mental illnesses that you want to share with, then it would be good to have some open-mindedness. I'm just like venting because I got fucking Poppy chomping at the bit. Oh well, it's not your, what, if it's not my fucking job, even after you fucking told me to do it, then you can go fuck yourself. I'm done fucking dealing with you fucking cocksucker. All you want to do is fucking greedy son of a bitch. And then you got fucking hey Chloe. Then you got you by the way, you slammed the door by mistake. Sorry. And then see, I'm not people sit there and say, oh, you're yelling at Chloe because you said no. I just had, the door slammed. Anyways, then you got these fucking dipshits, right? Sitting there, and it's like, yeah, you can't buy a camera because you can't because it's like, because why? Well, your phone there does work. Everyone carries their camera with. That's why it's a smartphone. Yeah, and until I can find someone to fucking develop my camera film, I wouldn't even know where to go. Where do you develop it? Oh, use the old Googatron. That's what Corey said. Use the old Googatron. Yeah, well, my opinion is I'm just fucking losing it a little bit. I mean, literally between that and then, the whole cruise line thing, that hurt me just a bit. And then, the whole thing about, feeling like shit, I mean, literally, I love family dearly. And, they know when I do these videos, it's usually to vent or whatever. But today, I just want to say I feel like crap. I mean, literally, I had woke up, was having my morning coffee. Okay, I'll tell you this story. This might be better and interesting story for Russie. I know Dinky probably will love this one if she gets around to watching. I'm watching this morning. I get out of bed and I said something like go to sleep, because, they've been up a long time and, et cetera, et cetera. So, it's fine. All of a sudden, she's like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay. Meanwhile, I told her what happened, with Poppy, and she's just like, and I did the hand thing, like, don't talk to me, It was a form of, I'm having a bad day. And my bad days was not brought on by Dinky or Corey, when my therapist will ask me how it goes, I'm making a log, I'll just be like, yeah, today's been kind of crappy because I mean, my family, I mean, in my heart, I know my family is awesome. To me right now, I'm feeling abandoned to a point, because, I'm feeling like shit. And they know this. I mean, there's nothing that can be done. I mean, literally, I feel like shit. And the reason I feel like shit is basically on other issues. I mean, for one, I was explaining to the Dinky, about the retirement, and then what really hurt me the most was the broken heart was, oh well, Poppy's got a valid point. No, he doesn't. You know what? Here's my fucking valid gripe about all of these fucking assholes, okay? Now, I'm gonna make a joke with you about Dinky, okay? I love Dinky with all my heart. Like I said, she's my cousin-in-law. Now, one of the things that I found funny, and I offered Dinky, I'd buy it from her anyways. It's a DS, I'm not selling it because it's my player for games, Game Boy player. So I talked to Dinky, and I when I went down there, got it right. Well, I always throw in jokes with Dinky anyways, like the laptop joke. Hey, if you're only using your laptop 3 times a year, I could use a spare one. Well, I'm down to one computer pretty much, actually, if you get my desktop. Everything else dead. They just all, so I got to buy a new computer soon. So I got a new computer I got to buy, right? New computer I am freaking buying. Right? So I'm buying a new computer. I know Chloe wants one, but we gotta wait till we can figure out a retro check thing if she gets on disability. So if she's still around, we don't know if she's going home or not. Her mom says she's going home, but Chloe can turn around if her mom buys the ticket and say fuck you and then stay anyways. I mean, unless her mom shows up and says get on the fucking plane, then it's a different story, But anyways. So let's just discuss the if you need to know, I'm trying to sandpaper this down a bit. It's kind of whatever. All right, so now what I wanted to say was basically. Yeah, the whole carpet's full of this stuff. Dry skin, flaky skin. All right, so one of the things before I, my family is they support me in this whole camera thing. Fortunately for me, I'm kind of upset because of upset of people turning around and agreeing. It's like, it's like me wanting a Kindle, it's like, oh, you don't need a Kindle, no Kindle. And to me, what upsets me the most, okay, is, literally, I'm going to say something, okay, that as an example for Dinky and Corey, for example, okay, I love them dearly, and this is not a negative thing. I'm trying to live positive, but when it comes to see me buying a camera, right, I know where Dinky and Corey's coming from. Same with Poppy. They think I'm not going to get out much, and I'm not going to use it. It's going to stay in a box until it's dead. However, look at, Dinky was doing a photography thing, she had a camera too. Just like that, removable lenses. So guess what happened? I went to stores. I just found it recently. Now, I made a joke with Dinky, check the battery because the battery could have exploded or leaked or whatever, and got to be careful. So, but to me, I wasn't sitting there saying, oh, well, you're not using it just to let me take it and use it. No, I mean, each camera is a little different. And to me, it was upsetting because people turn around. Okay. And this is where my mindset's going real quick is people turn around and they say, oh, you shouldn't have that. I shouldn't have that. Why shouldn't I have that? Right? Well, here goes. The reason for it is people turn around and they don't want you to have the best of the best, They don't want you having the best of the best, And so That is why, you know, they don't want you to have the best. I'm just checking on something. Um, I'm trying to find something, but I could always check Best Buy real quick because it's been a while, and I frankly don't go there that much, so I don't know what's going on. But I remember Circuit City had the "It's just what you needed." Do 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 do. So basically, what I'm trying to say is when these people turn around, for example, right? They turn around and it basically states, and I quote, that these people turn around. These people turn around. These people turn it all around, and they go along. They say, "Oh yes, this is what you need. Oh yes, this is what you need. Oh yes, this is what you need." Right? And to me, I just love when you're trying to shop, right? On something, and it's like, yes, oh, and you're doing something, right? And you want to sort it by high price or low when it freezes, but maybe you want, and you're like, right. So then you look at this, and you know, there we go. And then you choose your brands, all right? So for example, I was looking for a camcorder, thinking it might work for future generations, there is camcorders, and I was like, that seems cool. People sit there and say, "Oh yeah, you need, that would be cool," So I'm just checking out pricing, like what's the best camcorders out there because this is my channel, and then I look over and I see Canon, $220, 4.5 rating star. Sounds good to me. At that price, I could see myself buying one of those. Professional camcorders, yeah. So you're looking at something, and you're thinking good price, and then you see it. And you're like, yeah, yeah, that's perfect. That's what you need. So low to high. I just love the low to high feature. And then you can sit there and choose if you really want to spend money. So for my price range, $370 seems to be a proper fit for a camera. Sounds good to me. So the RF80 and the W and the R82, and you see that's where you look around, and you just sit there, and you look around, and you can just sit there and smile because you know what you're getting deal wise. And it's just, you know, perfect. So to me, I'm like, yeah. Oh, there's a waterproof one. That seems cool. A blue waterproof black. Yeah, you see that's really cool right there. Waterproof. So that's cool. And it's all uh they're all flash seems. See that just makes me smile because you can just sit there and look around, and right now you know clearly what you're getting yourself into. You're like, yeah, I'll get one of these. These seem cool, and you just sit there and you totally dig it, and so you look at it, you see, there you go, waterproof for 370, and it tells you what you get, and then I guess these are now transferred, Mm-hmm. Wow. So let's look at the features because my features I'm waiting for is direct to YouTube. Say 32 gigs of memory. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds good to me. So basically, as long as you can get that bad boy uploaded to your computer, you're doing good. So, all right. Well, anyways, basically, what I wanted to say was, when it comes to me, I love my family dearly, and I know they're not at fault. I just feel abandoned because I'm going through a hard time right now, and because of it, I'm just basically angry. And so, in my opinion, I gave my opinion. I just need to calm down. But, what I want to do is I want to get a camera, and do some stuff and enjoy life. So before it gets too late, I'm going to have to tether my phone, I think, to my computer soon. And I'm going to have to get the email sent out tonight, even if I tether, and then go from there. So, with that said, everyone, I thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I think some of these people just don't want me having anything nice because, it's a hobby and stuff, and people are always pushing me to take care of Chloe, and it's just driving me nuts. So, with that said, everyone, I'm just tired and angry and, et cetera, et cetera. So, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Hit that like and like button. Hit that notification button and leave comments, feedback, suggestions. Keep it nice. Thanks for watching. Hit that bell notification for new content. And God bless you in everything you do.